Stop letting the market trick you. And that's okay because it used to trick me too. But because you're here today, I'm going to give you a banger breakdown. So let's get right into it. Everything is hard when you don't know what you're doing. And that's why you're here today. So I'm just going to chop another banger breakdown. Today is October 9. It's now 8:23 in the morning. We see what US30 is doing. It's just playing around in this era, but we're not getting caught up in the noise. We're not letting the market tricking us. So let us look at what is happening. We see this ugly thing. We don't like trading this ugly thing. Look at this. This is ugly. Market is consolidating, just playing within that region. So we don't want to get caught in all that noise. You see, Sunday had a breakdown that the market could possibly tap back into the all-time high, which it created in the 47,000 region. But we see we didn't get a confirmation. So this trade couldn't have been one that we would have lost. We wouldn't have lost this because look at this push down. We couldn't have taken that trade. Let's look on the 5 minutes. We got no confirmation. So remember, when we set our secret sauce zones, it's just that the market is most likely to push from that area, but we're not saying it has to because look at this. We didn't get any confirmation here, so we wouldn't have taken that trade. And let us look at what it is doing. No. So let us look on the 2 hour. My bias is still for the market to buy up back into the all-time high, but we see price is rejecting certain areas. So we're not jumping to conclusion and jumping ahead of ourselves, but we are watching the structure as price develops. So let us look at we mark that on blue to show the difference. This is a strong area of support. So we see price rejecting how many times? 1, 2, 3, and this one is very close. Almost 4 times price is rejecting this one area. So we have to start take notice of that. And we see price now creating a higher low right here, and price is taking a little time doing, so we're not rushing, remember. So what I would love to see is the market creating something like this new structure to go higher, because my bias is still buy, but I'm not married to the buys, remember, because when we say our bias is buy, it doesn't mean the market has to buy. So this is a moment where you have to stay patient. You have to stay patient. We're not rushing and then we just lose and take unnecessary losses for nothing. So if price can even come back and tap back into this zone and then push up something like this, but as I said, my bias is still bias, but I'm waiting on the market structure. I am not trading any of this, because remember, patience pays. So if you want to get a pay, you have to be patient. But I showed you my mindset. I showed you my analysis. This is a simple, quick breakdown, a follow-up breakdown of what happened in the week, because there's not much that happened. You could catch each trade from these little areas, because you see price is still playing from our strong level of support and resistances that we have. So you can always take these minor trades. It depends on how much you are going for, because the range is very small. See how many pips? See about 170 points. So you can take those trades and smaller trades, but for the bigger ones now, we want to see the market making some clean moves. We don't want to be caught up in all this noise. So remember, I gave you that analysis. Watch it, rewatch it, understand my thought process so you can apply it to the market for yourself. And if you want deeper help with that, remember, click the link in the pinned comments or in the description and grab a copy of my guide, How to Master Trading in Just 5 Minutes. So you can get the results like what other people are getting. My guy who turned $98 to $700 in a week. But you still have 2 choices though. You can continue letting the market trick in you and just continue losing. Or you can tap into Team Cold Mansion. So we know what we're doing over here and get the right strategy, the right system to help you make consistent profit. But you do what you want to do though.